Sports podcast with Mizzery, man. You already know what it is. So, yesterday was game one of the NBA playoffs. Now, I know I said the Pistons was going to nail it to the Knicks, but it didn't really go that way as planned. So, I'm going to speak on what happened to that. So, I'll go by starting with my favorite player, Jalen Duren. This dude kept getting into foul trouble. I didn't get to see the first 4 minutes as well as everyone else because of the overtime that was happening with the Nuggets and the Clippers, which was a great game, by the way. Really enjoyed that one. But so Jalen Duren, I guess I looked on there. He had an offensive foul for the second one. He got a foul in the very first minute of play. And I didn't get to see none of that, like I said, to the first 4 minutes. So then we had to resort to Isaiah Stewart and things of that nature. So Jalen Duren, Cade Cunningham started to feed him his alley-oops and things of that nature at the end there. They were getting on a big streak or whatever. So Asar Thompson, I was very not impressed with this game because he didn't do anything defensive. Or he was on all the stars' ass. It's just he didn't do anything that I suspected him to do, like blocks or steals or anything of that nature. So I really feel like he could have had a better game. I don't think he really had any points neither. So he had 10 points. Sorry. I apologize about that. So we're going to go to talk about Tobias Harris. Oh, my God, bro. This dude's first half, he had like 23 in the first half. I couldn't believe it. Like, it was just amazing what I saw. I haven't seen him play like that all year. And then I guess that's when your veteran status kicks in as part as trying to win the playoffs for the Detroit Pistons. Now, so he had a great game. He started to slow down in the second half. But all in all, man, I'm very impressed with Tobias Harris. Like I said, Jalen Duren, he ended up with 7 points and 6 rebounds, 3 assists, which is very unlike him. So what I was seeing is, so he was in a lot of foul trouble. He had 25 minutes in the game. He just didn't do much. They were doing the switch. They had, I think it was, Tobias Harris was guarding him a little bit. Asar, I think, maybe even jumped out on him. But, they were doing a switcheroo, so Jalen Duren wouldn't have to be on the perimeter. But for the most part, I think Cat kept him on the perimeter a little bit. Cade Cunningham had 21 points, 12 assists. He could have stepped up a lot more. I felt like he's the best player on the team, and probably in this series, if you ask me. That's my opinion, but that's me being a Pistons fan, too. Maybe I'm a little biased because I seen Jalen Brunson. He spazzed out. I'm going to touch on the Knicks a second. Cade Cunningham, he could have done better. He did have great floor spacing, and he did have a lot of assists, and he made plays very well. Salute to him. Tim Hardaway Jr., this dude does not get enough credit, man. Like, this dude got a great jumper. He came from the Knicks. He came from the Mavericks. So I think he might have had a little chip on his shoulder, maybe. I don't know. But Tim, I have nothing bad to say about him. He always plays his role, and he's great. I got nothing to say about him. Malik Beasley, man, this dude had 20 points. He really wanted it. You could see it on his face that he was angry at the New York Knicks. Like, he's not happy about the situation. I think somewhere down the line, I could be wrong, but his family's from Detroit or he's from Detroit, something like that. I don't think he's from Detroit. But anyway, he wants to win for the city, I can tell. He's always in the city, showing love to the fans and all that. So salute to him. This dude is going to be one of the factors if we do pull this off. He's one of the best shooters I've ever seen, like I've stressed many and many of times before. Only person that has more threes this year is Anthony Edwards. So, yeah, Malik Beasley, great three-point shooter, man. As far as that, yeah, he doesn't do much other than that. Dennis Schroeder, he had a great steal leading to assists. I've seen him pop a couple threes. He's got 8 points. He's a good addition. I'm not mad at him being the backup point guard. I think we should let Marcus Sasser get a little bit more minutes, or some minutes at all. I don't think Dennis Schroeder is very much more better than Marcus Sasser, but that's me being an ultimate Pistons fan. Again, I could be wrong. I'm not the greatest at this. Isaiah Stewart, he played great defense, man. Let me get a swig of this root beer. He played great defense. Isaiah Stewart, love him, man. Uh, he didn't have too many points or anything of that nature, but yeah, he definitely did his thing. He had 5 rebounds and 2 points. He just plays defense. He's there for what he does. Ron Howland had a horrible game. He just had 2 rebounds. I didn't see him play that much. He only had 6 minutes, actually. So, yeah, the Knicks, OG Anunoby had played great defense, 23 points, 7 rebounds. There's not much more to say there. Josh Hart did his thing as well, 13 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Karl Anthony Towns, 23 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. He was hitting some threes out there, and he was playing a good big man role. Can't say much more about that. They turned up on the fourth. Like, they were on a 21-0 run. Like, I was mad inside, man. It was just heartbreaking. To watch us go from like having a 12-point lead in the fourth, me thinking that everything was going to be okay, and it just all crumbling. I seen Jalen Brunson go down with twisting his left ankle after he just came off of an ankle injury. I thought that was sealed the deal. I was thinking that we had a sweep on our hands. I think without Jalen Brunson, I think we have not a sweep per se, but we do have a lot of a good chance of winning. If Jalen Brunson is out, I would go bet everything I had. If Jalen Brunson goes out and they still pay well, I would definitely do that. So Jalen Brunson, 34 points, 8 assists, 2 rebounds. That's insane, bro. I don't know how this little dude, who's like smaller than me, finds his way to the paint and can buck a 3. Whatever you want him to do, he does. But he finds his way to the basket around all these people. He's fast as lightning. The guy's going to be the reason that the Knicks seal the deal, if that's the case. I still say Pistons in 7. Nah, you could call me biased or whatever you want to call me. Jalen Brunson is an incredible player. I have not much to say. Mikal Bridges, 8 points, 2 and 2. And not much to talk about there. Mitchell Robinson, 6 points, 6 rebounds. He played his role. You know what I mean? Big man. He kept Duran from doing somebody kept Duran from doing what he was supposed to do, because he didn't go crazy like I expected him to. See, these cats ain't got playoff experience, so they're struggling. That's why I guess they're just not used to this atmosphere. It's a little different. Like in the regular season, you can maybe do something that will work. Well, when people are in the playoffs, the things that might have worked in the regular season are just not going to work in the playoffs. It's just not how it's going. We're all fighting for the chip and bigger positions, bigger role. So Miles McBride didn't do anything. Cameron Payne, 14 points. I seen that dude pull up for a nice couple threes. So basically, I don't know, man. I still think the Pistons will pull it off. I think Jalen Duren, you got to stay out of foul trouble, bro. That's going to be the key factor to the series. Isaiah Stewart plays great defense, man, but we need you to be that center that we hired you for. Dude, you can just be incredible. I've seen you in the season pull like 40 points, rebounds, and assists. Like, not many in the world can do that. Maybe Nikola Jokic, who had a great game yesterday, by the way. So I'm going to touch on that game as well on episode 3. But I wanted to touch on this first and foremost. This was just so heartbreaking, bro. I was just wondering why Asard wasn't. Asard was definitely trying to turn up in that fourth, trying to get that ball, and was doing well. They were getting turnovers, man. But seeing them go on a 21-0 run, like, how does that even happen? Okay, try to turn up. What I could say is maybe try to get Jalen Duren open more. Tobias, keep doing your thing, bro. Asar, you definitely need to turn up on defense, bro. Maybe do some that 360 damn uh, layup, whatever that was that I saw in the first, second quarter. I don't remember. That was phenomenal, bro. Just the things, the athleticism that you have, dog, is incredible, bro. So you keep doing your thing as well, but just turn up on defense and offense a little bit. Tim Hardaway. So, bro, keep shooting your threes, keep doing your thing. Cade Cunningham, you definitely need to turn up, bro. The team is on your shoulders right now, bro. We ain't been to the playoffs since 2019, bro. It's time to do something. We came this far. We cannot let the Knicks shut us out, bro. They do not have the firepower we have. They have a great team, but I've been watching the Pistons every game, every second, all year, bro. And I swear to you, this is one of the greatest teams I've ever seen. Maybe it wasn't like that at first. And 2 years ago, I seen it coming. And I knew this was going to end up happening. But anyway, I still think it's going to be Pistons in 7. Let's get this game together, boys. Let's get one in the Garden and go back home and pull this off. Till next time, I'll be here for game 2. I'm not very happy at the moment, but I think you got to give them one in the Garden, man. So we're going to take the rest, and I'm out.